So we have to learn some grammar particle, right? So I'll share my screen for you. So we learned last days verb particle and also more particle. No particle.
Nipuni, excuse me. Nipuni.
And they were arimasen, ja arimasen. And kore, sore, are.
Nipuni, Nipuni-san.
Kono, sono, ano. Like that. Sensei?
මේ ඇහෙන්නේ කැඩි කැඩි පොඩ්ඩක් මේ සිග්නල් කේස් එකක්ද?
Oh, sensei.
ඔයාගේ මේ කැඩි කැඩි ඇහෙන්නේ කතා කරනවා. අර ක්ලියර්ලි
Oh,
ඇහෙන්නේ
sensei.
නැහැ. ඔයාට මං කියන එක අහනවද? ද
Oh, sensei ඇහෙනවා.
ඔයාගේ මේ කතා කරනවා කැඩි කැඩි ඇහෙන්නේ නිපුණේ.
Sensei ඇහෙනවද?
ඔව් දැන් ඇහෙනවා. ඔව් ඉස්සෙල්ලාට කියපුවා ඔක්කොම මේ කැඩි කැඩි ඇහුනේ.
ආ.
සිග්නල් ඉෂුව එකක් මං හිතා. දැන් හරි.
Hari sensei.
Hi.
So last day we learned some grammar particles like wa particle, mo particle, and also no particle. They were arimasen, ja arimasen, and kore, sore, are, kono, sono, ano. Can you remember? Lucy-san, can you remember? Can you describe about kore, sore, are particle? Oben-san, can you describe?
Yes, we learned we have the story, which is like which one, and we have another one with this that one. It's like yeah, something like that. You say something about that? Okay. The difference between Korea
So Lucy-san, can you describe me?
I used to that COVID means this, and so means that.
So I gave you Shikudai for you, right?
Yes, sensor. We did.
So
The
how we can write this book is interested. How we can write in Japanese?
Sounds like Konohon wa omoshiro.
Konohon wa
Omoshiro.
omoshiroi desu. You want to write this, right?
Okay.
Konohon wa omoshiroi desu. Okay?
Okay.
Is it crystal clear? Okay, so second one, that dog is black. How we can say? Oben-san, how we can say that dog is black?
Inu wa kuroi desu.
Hi. Ano inu wa kuroi desu.
Kuroi desu.
And the
Exactly.
third one, this is a Mina no Nihongo book.
Papa, can you try?
Sensei, let me try.
Yeah.
Korewa mina no nihongo no hondos.
Hi. And the fourth one, that over there child is kind. That child is kind. How we can say?
Ano ko wa shinsetu de.
Ano kodomo wa insetsu desu.
Yes.
Right. So how we can say which one is your pen? Which one is your pen?
Dorega anata no pen desuka.
Yeah. どれがあなたのペンですか? すごいですね。はい。So we can move on another grammar lesson today. So it's arimas and imas, right? Repeat. Arimas and imas.
Arimas and
Arimas anidas.
Arimas and imas, right?
Arimas. And
Arimas, imas. In Japanese, there are two different words to say there is, there are, or to exist, right? So, imas and imas, right?
Yes,
Can you understand?
Can I
Arimas,
ask
imas
a
means
question?
there is, or there are, right?
Okay, so it means arimas, we could say there is, and imas, there are,
No.
something like that.
Arimas, we use there is and there are, both of them. And imas also there is and there are.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
I'll
I get
describe
it.
you, right? I'll describe you. So arimas used for non-living things like things, plants, places, like that. Can you understand? Arimas, we use non-living
Yes,
things. For example,
Arimas. Yes, sensei, for example. Hello, Sensei, please, are you there? Oh, she was not there.
Just like
Yeah.
she's
Okay, so Sensei, if we understood you well, so in the grammar particle, we are looking at arimas and imas. And arimas we use for non-living things, such as things, places, and etc. I think that was where we were before the connection had some issue.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
no.
Not yet, Sensei.
I'm sorry. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Sensei, we
Yes,
can
Sensei.
see your screen.
Okay, so arimas we use for non-living things like things, plants, and places, right?
Yes, Sensei.
For example, if we want to say there is a book, so book is a non-living thing, right?
Yes, Sensei.
So we can use arimas for that. And remember,
Okay.
the particle is ga. First, we wanna
Yes, Sensei.
write noun of the sentence. It's book, hon. Hon means book, right? And then we want to use ga particle, hon ga, and then arimas, right?
Sensei. Honga
Can you
arimas.
understand? Yeah, hon ga arimas. So if we want to say there is a book, we can say it in Japanese, hon ga arimasu, right?
Yes, Sensei.
Okay, crystal clear?
Sensei. Yes, Sensei, can I just say something to
Yeah.
clarify my understanding? Yeah. So, you are explaining to us the grammar arimas, which is used specifically for non-living things. You're just giving us an example now, which is there is a book. So book is a non-living thing, so we have to use arimas, and horn is book, then ga is the particle. So in Japanese, to translate there is a book, we say hon ga arimasu.
Hi. Sugoi desu ne. And Lucy-san, can you describe?
Yes, sensei. Is animals and humans there is are or to exist? There is difference between animals for living, while humans for living things. So if you want to describe this a bit, we're going to say hunger animals. And the particle for animals is ga.
Yeah. Sugai desu ne. Lifaka-san, can you describe?
Yes, Sensei. So this topic is arimas and imas. So arimas is for non-living things like plants, places, and things. While imas is for living things. So, yes, that's it.
Yeah. So, sugai desu ne. And then I'll describe you what situations we can use imas, right? So, imas used for living things like peoples, animals, like that, right? Imas we use for living things, peoples, animals, okay? So, for example, if we want to say there is a cat, there is a cat. So, cat is living thing. So, we can use imas for that. And remember, we want to use ga particle and first noun. What's the noun of this? Cat. So, neko means cat. Neko ga, and then cat is living one. So, neko ga imasu. We can use imasu for that, right? Can you understand? So, can you describe?
Yes, and we are focusing on imas, yes, which is used for living things, to describe living things, like people, animals. And we are looking at the first example, which is a cat, again with a cat. So in Japanese, cat is neko, and we have the ga particle and imas is imas.
Imas.
Yes,
Yeah, imasu. So, if we want to say there is a cat, we can say neko ga imasu. Remember, we want to use ga particle, right? Before imasu, right? Can you understand? Can you understand, minasan? Can you hear me?
Yes, sensei.
Yes, Sensei, we can get it.
Yes, Sensei.
So, Lucy-san, can you describe about imasu?
Then imas is used for living things. Imas means there are or to exist. That is used for living things. For example, if you want to say there is a cat, I will say neko ga imas. Or for example, if
Yeah, sorry, Lifaka-san, can you describe?
so we are using the ga particle here. So for living things, like for
Example, a cat. For living things like cats, while using the ga particle, we say neko ga imas. So imas is at the end to signify it is a living thing.
Hi.
Since am I correct?
So, sugoi desu ne. So, points to remember, right? Both use the particle ga to mark the subject, right? Both use the particle ga to mark the subject. Both means imas and narimas, right? So use imas. Yes. Yeah. Sugoi desu ne. Sakana ga imasu. There is a fish, right? Yeah, sugoi desu ne. Lucy-san, can you say a sentence?
Inu ga imasu.
Yeah. Sugoi desu ne. Lifaka-san, can you say? Another one, can you please say? Sugoi desu ne. Bengoshi means? Yeah, lawyer. So you imasu for anything that is alive, right? Use animals for objects and plants, right? So look at this picture. That and animals we use non-living things, right? Like clock, books, like that. Tree. Give me some examples for arimas. What things we can use arimas? Clock, pen, tree. What else? Non-living things.
Yeah, non-living things, chairs, plates, television, telephones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you some sentences for you. So you want to write it in Japanese, right? First one is there is a book. Second one is there is a teacher. And third one is there is a smartphone. And then there is a bag. And the last one is there is a child. So I'll give you 7 minutes to write these sentences, right? Okay.
This one? I think, I'm done.
Is it over? Is it over?
Yes, sir. Can I share with you what I have opened?
Okay, so how we can say there is a book?
I will not.
Hi. And then there is a teacher.
Translate that in a
Yes. Sensei and then ga particle. Sensei ga and then imas. Why we want to use imas for that? Because teacher is living thing, right? And third one, there is a smartphone.
that I will not.
Sorry, can you repeat?
I'm still trying to get the meaning of force.
Smartphone. Smartphone. We can say keitai denwa. Keitai denwa. Yeah, keitai denwa ga.
Sensei, can we also say smartphone?
I'm sorry.
Can we also say smartphone for smartphones?
Yeah, smartphone. Yeah, we can say smartphone or keitai denwa. Keitai denwa ga arimasu. Or smartphone ga arimasu, right?
Thank you.
And then there is a bag. How we can say there is a bag? Yeah, kaban ga arimasu. And the last one, there is a child. There is a child. How we can say?
No, kodomo ga imasu.
Yeah, kodomo ga imasu. Kodomo ga imasu. So, I'll give you 10 minutes to write. You want to write 5 sentences for arimasu and 5 sentences for imasu, right? And then I'll ask you, you won't tell me, right? Can you understand? So I'll give you 10 minutes, right? It's okay. 7. Okay. I'll give you 10 minutes for you. So 10 sentences you want to write, right? Okay. Yeah. So I'll give you.
Yes, I think we should try it.
Okay. So can you say your sentences for me?
I think let me begin.
Okay.
I am getting beautiful sentences here.
Seriously. So okay.
Let me begin English and translate Japanese.
Okay. All right.
Right. There is a smartphone charger.
Mm-hmm.
Smartphone no Judenki ga arimasu.
The guy that's there.
Okay. And there is a clock. Tukui. Tukui ga arimasu.
It's Tsukue. 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 Pronounce it. Yeah. Tsukue ga arimasu.
Tukui ga arimasu.
Tsukue. Utsu. TSU. Tsu.
Okay. Tukui.
Yeah. Tsukue ga arimasu.
Tukui ga arimasu.
Okay.
There is a notebook computer. Natsu Pasokan ga arimasu.
The guy that's there. Nodo pasokon ga arimasu. Right?
There is a pot. There is a pot. Nabe ga arimasu.
Okay. Hi. Sugoi desu ne. And then imasu. Table ga arimasu. Right. All right. Sugoi desu. Yeah. No. He is non-living thing, right? We use imasu for living things, peoples and animals, right? No, we want to use tree for arimas, right? Tree is non-living thing. We use imasu for animals and persons, peoples only, right? Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Okay, sugoi desu. Oben-san, sugoi desu ne. And then, Lifaka-san, can you say your sentences for me?
Hashi ga arimasu.
Okay.
There are chopsticks.
What's the meaning of ashi? Ashi?
Chopsticks.
Hashi. It's hashi.
Chopsticks sensei.
Yeah, chopsticks. We use hashi. 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 Hashi ga arimasu, right?
Yes, sensei.
Okay.
Omocha ga arimasu.
Okay. What's the meaning of omocha?
Toy.
Okay.
Kipu ga arimasu.
Okay. What's the meaning of careful?
Tickets.
Mm-hmm. Then,
Ga arimas.
right.
Cobot.
Okay.
Suji ga arimas.
Suji means?
Numbers.
Okay. Sugai desu ne, Vifaka-san. And then imasu?
For imas, we say gakuse ga imas.
Hi.
Saka ga imas. Saka as in writer or author.
Yeah. Saka? What's the meaning of
Ga
Saka?
imas.
What's the meaning of Saka?
Saka sensei writer or author.
I'm sorry?
Writer or author.
Ah,
Like someone
right.
writes a book.
Okay. Writer. Right. Okay.
Sofu ga imas.
Hi.
Otusan ga arimas.
Oto-san ga imasu.
Ga imas. Sorry.
Yeah.
Otusan ga imas.
Okay.
Finally, oba ga imas.
Okay. Sugoi desu ne, Vifaka-san. So you want to say arigato gozaimasu, sensei? Tell me. Arigato gozaimasu means thank you, sensei. Arigato.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Okay. So,
Can I say?
Lucy-san, can you say your sentences for me?
There is a bike. Writing ga arimasu.
Yeah.
There is a motor ga arimasu.
Mm-hmm.
There is a pencil. And it ga arimasu.
Hi.
There is a pencil ga arimasu.
Hi.
And there is a jacket ga arimasu.
I'm sorry. What's the last one?
Jacket ga arimasu.
Hi.
Now, there is a blue ga.
Yeah.
There is a pizza ga arimasu.
Hi.
There is a student. Gakuse ga arimasu.
Hi.
There is a chef ga arimasu.
Hi. Sugoi desu ne, Lucy-san. So crystal clear? Is it crystal clear? So let's move on another part of that. I'll share my screen for you. So for describing location plus object using arimasu or imasu, right? So describing location plus object using arimasu or imasu, right? Can you understand? Describing location with a object. So sentence pattern. Look at this sentence pattern. First, we wanna write place and then ni. Ni is a particle, right? we want to use ni particle after the place. And then think or person. Ga arimasu. Same sentence. We want to use place and then ni particle and then thing or person. Then ga arimasu imasu, right? For example, we want to say there is a cat on the tree. There is a cat on the tree. Right? If we want to say there is a cat on the tree, we can say first we want to write place. Where tree, right? So tree, key. Key no. On the tree. On the tree. So ue. Ue means on. Right? So key no ue. And then we want to use ni particle. Key no ue ni. And then neko ga imasu. Neko ga imasu. There is a cat. Neko ga imasu. Can you understand? Sure? So, more easy sentences using arimasu. There is a bag under the desk. There is a bag under the desk. First, we want to write place. What's the place? Desk, right? So, tsukue. Tsukue means desk. And then we want to use no. And then under. Under means shita. Shita. So, tsukue no shita ni. And then we want to use ni particle. Tsukue no shita ni. There is a bag. Kaban ga arimasu. Right? There is an apple inside the box. There is an apple inside the box. How we can say? First, we want to write place, box. Hako. Hako means box. And then no particle, inside. Inside, naka. Last week I taught you, right? Inside, under, on. Can you remember? So, we want to use first place, hako no, and then naka. Naka means inside. Inside, and then ni particle, hako no naka ni, there is an apple. Ringo ga arimasu. Because ringo is non-living thing. So we can use arimasu for that, right? And then there is a chair in the room. There is a chair in the room. So where? We're gonna write place first. Room, here, and then ni particle. Here ni, there is a chair. Isu ga arimasu. Isu means chair. Isu ga arimasu, right? Here ni isu ga arimasu. Can you understand? And the last one, there is a TV near the window. There is TV near the window. First, we want to use window. Mado no near. Near. What we can say? Near.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Japanese, how we can say? Chikaku, yeah. Mado no chikaku, and then ni particle, chikaku ni. There is a TV. Terebi ga arimasu. Terebi ga arimasu. Mado no chikaku ni terebi ga arimasu. Can you understand? Okay. And then using imasu, living things. There is a dog in the park. There is a dog in the park. So First, we want to use place. Where's the place? Park. Coin. And then we want to use ni particle. Coin ni. There is a dog. Inu ga imasu. Right? Coin ni. Coin ni inu ga imasu. Can you understand? And then there is a teacher at school. There is a teacher at school. First, we want to use place. Where's the place? Where's the place? There is a teacher at school. School, right? Can you understand, minasan? So there is a teacher at school. So first we want to write school, place, right? Gakko and then ni particle. Gakko ni, there is a teacher. Sensei ga imasu, right? And then there is a cat inside the room. There is a cat inside the room. First, room. Heya no, inside. Inside. Naka ni. Naka, and then we want to use ni particle. Heya no naka ni. There is a cat. Neko ga imasu. Heya no naka ni neko ga imasu. Right? Heya no naka ni neko ga imasu. And the last one, there is a bird outside the house. So first we want to write house, ie no, outside. Outside, soto, right? Ie no soto, then ni particle. Ie no soto ni, there is a bird. Tori ga imasu. Tori ga imasu, right? So can you repeat these sentences? First one, tsukue no shita ni kaban ga arimasu. Say,
Tsukure no shika kabanas.
tsukue no shita ni kaban ga arimasu.
Tsukai na kabana imasu.
Yeah, and then hako no naka ni ringo ga arimasu.
Hakuno no kaba ni raba.
Hako no naka ni ringo ga arimasu.
Apuno ni
Naka ni
shipa
ringo ga arimasu. Heya ni isu ga arimasu. Heya ni isu ga arimasu.
hakuno naka ni bogari.
Hai. And then heya ni isu ga arimasu.
Aye ni ga arimasu.
And then mado no chikaku ni terebi ga arimasu. Mado no chikaku ni terebi ga arimasu.
Madono chikakui ni tereba arimasu.
Terebi ga arimasu, right? And then koi ni inu ga imasu.
Since can you repeat that one again?
Koi ni inu ga imasu.
Koe ni ina ga imasu.
Inu, it's inu. Hiragana. Gakko ni sensei ga imasu.
Kako ni sensei ga imasu.
Heya no naka ni neko ga imasu.
Akono nika ni
Heya no naka ni neko ga imasu.
Hano tagani sekima imasu.
Ie no soto ni 鳥がいます。家の外に鳥がいます。
家の外に今ないがます。
鳥がいます。
鳥がいます。
You wanna practice hiragana, okay?
Yes, sensei.
Right. So, then we have to write these pattern sentences. First one say thing, person, and then we can use wa particle and then place and also then ni particle and arimasu imasu. For example, there is a dog in the park. We want to say there is a dog in the park. So we can say inu wa. Inu means dog. Inu, and then we want to use wa particle and then place. Park. So koen and then ni particle imasu. Inu wa koen ni imasu, right? Can you understand?
Yes, sensei.
And then there is a teacher at school. There is a teacher at school. So first we wanna write thing or person. So thing or person, teacher, right? So sensei wa, then school. Gakko ni imasu. Sensei wa gakko ni imasu. Right? Gakko ni imasu. So I'll give you these 5 sentences for you. I'll give you 5 minutes to write this. This is a shukudai, right?
Okay, sensei.
Okay. So I'll give you 5 minutes for you to write this. Yeah. 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 We can say. And also we can say sensei wa gakko ni imasu, right? It's same meaning, but the different way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'll give you 10 minutes for write this. Okay. Hi. Kaba ni noto ga arimasu. And then there is a boy on the train.
Densha ni ototo ga imasu.
Yeah, then shani ototo ga imasu. And the last one, there is a phone in the house.
Le
Ie, it's ie. I-E, ie.
Ien denwaga arimas.
Yeah. Ieni keitai denwaga arimasu. Sugoi desu ne, Lipaka-san. And then Lucy-san.
In Syria, there is a cat in the house. Yes, woman. There is a cat in the There is a cat in the bag.
Yeah.
There is a boy in the street. Benson
Hi.
There is a house.
Sugoi desu ne, Lucy-san. And then Obin-san. Right. Hi. Sugoi desu ne. So, is it crystal clear? Okay. Okay. Sugoi desu. Yeah.
We have two students who are
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So we have pulling up the batch of license that
Yeah.
plus one.
Yeah.
So we're just joining live class today. But we have
Yeah.
like background of the work that we problem. I have to share the previous lesson, then to have some understanding of what we have been doing so far.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
See, one is
Okay. So, gambarimashou ne. What's the meaning of gambarimashou? Yeah. We wanna work hardly, right? It's gambarimashou, right? Okay, so let's we can move on another part, Japanese, right? So it's actually so in Japanese, counting changes based on what you are counting, right? Counting changes based on what you are counting, like people, animals, flat objects, long objects, like that. So how we can say 1 to 10? Can you please can you say 1 to 10?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It means
I'm sorry. Can you repeat it?
That's one thing in Japanese. It's Ichi, Yom, Go, Roku, Nana, Ashi, Yu.
Yeah.
And from 11 to 20, we have
That's it. So in Japanese, counting changes based on what you are counting, like people, animals, flat objects, like that. So I'll give you example for that. I'll share my screen for you. So if you wanna count birds in Japanese, we wanna add wa, right? Like, what's the sound? What's that sound? What's that sound? Right. Okay. So if you wanna count birds, we wanna add wa after the number, right? Like one bird, we can say ichi wa. Two birds, we can say ni wa. Three birds, san wa, yon wa, go wa, raku wa, nana wa, hachi wa. And 9 birds, we can say kyu wa. 10 birds, we can say jiu wa, right? Can you understand?
how to count birds.
We have to count birds.
So, Lucy-san, can you repeat?
Let me repeat my sheet.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That is
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, that's right. None means, yeah. Yes. So nanva means, the last one, nanva, means how many birds, right? Yeah. So, Lucy-san, can you repeat?
Yes, Sensei. Because count, don't want to count birds in Japanese. You add what to the numbers. That is one bird is Ichiwa, two birds Iwa, Three birds, Sanwa. Four birds, Yonwa. Five birds, Boa. Six birds, Tua. Seven birds, Nawa. Eight birds, Akiwa. Nine birds, Tiwa. 10 birds, Bua.
Okay, Sugoides, and then Lufaka-san. Yeah, Sugoides ne. So you wanna practice every day, right? Okay, so next one, my. We use my for thin objects, right? Soft things like shirts, t-shirts, and papers, like that. Thin objects. Soft ones, we can use my. Tissues, like that, right? So, yeah. So, one shirt, we can say ichimai. Two shirts, nimai. Three thin objects, sanmai. Four thin objects, yonmai. Gomai, rokumai, nanamai, hachimai, kyumai, jumai. How many thin objects? Nanmai, right? Can you understand? Okay. So, Oben-san, repeat. Yeah. Mm-hmm. T-shirt. Yeah. Okay. So, Lucy-san. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
We have Ichimai, Nimai, Samai, Yonmai, Gomai, Rokumai, Nanamai, Hachimai, Kyumai, Jumai, Namai, which means how many objects
Yeah.
or things.
Yes. And then ko. We use ko for small objects. like toffees, nuts, like that, right? Small words. Co. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, Sensei.
So, yeah. One toffee. Ikko. It's not Ichiko, it's Ikko. And Niko.
Iko.
Sanko.
Nico.
Yonko. Goko. Rokko. Nanako.
Yonko. Goko.
Hachiko. Kyuko. Juko. Nanko. How many small objects? Like, right? So, Oben-san, can you repeat?
Yes, Sensei. Number 8.
Mm-hmm.
Say achi, achiko.
Oh, Hakko. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Or hako. So do I have to use just one or I just all together? Is it either
Yeah.
achiko or hako?
Hachiko also. Hachiko and Hakko also correct, right?
Okay. Okay. So on the side, ko is the first objects in Japanese. Any small object, when counting small objects in Japanese, like see something like small things, like beads. So we count like it go before and go, young go, go, rock go, nana go, achi go, or ako, you go, chu go.
Yeah. And then Lifaka-san.
Iko. Nico. Sanko. Yonko. Goko. Roko. Nanako. Hachiko. Hako. Yuko. Juko. Nanko.
Hi.
Nanko for
Yeah. And then we have Ken. We use Ken for house, store, shops. We want to count house, stores, shops. We can use Ken for that, right? So one house, Ikken, not Ichiken, Ikken. Two house or two shops, Ken. Sanken, Yongken, Goken, Rakuken or Rokken, Nanaken, Hachiken or Hakken, Kyuken, Juken, and how many houses or how many stores, how many shops we can say Nanken, right? So, Oben-san, can you repeat? Yeah. And then Lifaka-san?
Iken, Niken, Sanken, Yonken, Koken, Rokuken, Roken, Nanaken, Hachiken, Ohaken, Kyuken, Juken. And if you want to say how many houses, stores, or shop, you say Nanken.
Yeah. すごいですね. And then 10. If we wanna say points, how many points do you get? Or how many marks you get? We can use 10 for that, right? 1, 1点, 2点, 3点, 4点, 5点, 6点, 7点, 8点 or 8点, 9点, 10点. 何点 means how many points, right? So, Oben-san. Yeah.
So let's say I'm in school and maybe I want to count my points in school.
Yeah.
And then to which is like translation of points in Japanese. So in Japanese means we have to sound like the one point.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Taka-san.
Iten, Niten, Santen, Yonten, Goten, Rokuten, Nanaten, Achiten, Ohaten, Kyuten, Joten, Nanten. For if you want to ask how many points,
Yes.
we also have Akuten, which means 100 points.
100 points, right? Okay. So, next, Kai. Kai means times. How many times like that, right? 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times like that. We can use Kai, right? So, Ikai, Nikai, Sankai, Yonkai, Gokai, Rokukai or Rokkai, Nanakai, Hachikai or Hakkai, Kyukai, Jukai, and lastly, we can say how many times? Nankai, right? So, Oben-san, can you repeat?
So times for example, I say how many times the children goes to the something like that. So you can say four times, 5 times, This time. And you are.
Yeah. Sugoi desu ne. So, okay. Lucy-san, can you repeat?
Okay. Since say how many times in
Yeah.
Japan you kai? So we're going to, we want to say one time, we say ikai. 2 times nikai. 3 times sankai. 4 times yonkai. 5 times gokai. 6 times wokukai or wokai. 7 times nanakai. 8 times hachikai or hakai. 9 times kyukai. 10 times jukai. And if you want to ask how many times, you say nankai.
And then Lifaka-san?
Then says, so if you want to ask how many times, we say nine times. So 1 time is Nikai, 2 times Nikai, 3 times Sankai,
3 times Sankai, 4 times Yonkai, 5 times Kokai, 6 times Rokukai or Rokai, 7 times Nanakai, 8 times Hachikai, Hakai, 9 times Chukai, 10 times Jukai.
Then nankai means how many times, right? Okay, so next we have bu. Bu, bound printed material or brochures, newspapers, or like papers. We can use bu, right? So ichibu, nibu, sanbu, yonbu, gobu, rokubu, nanabu, hachibu, kyubu, jubu, and how many materials? Nanbu, right? So can you repeat, Benson?
that is of this. If you want to count these things, we are going to use concentration of book. For example, Ichibu, Nibu, Sanbu, Yonbu, Obu, Okubu, Achi, Jubu, and materials and
Lucy-san, can you repeat?
Yes, sir. Material. That is one material or one two materials, three materials, 4 materials, Igbo. 5 materials, Gobu. 6 materials, Igbo. 7 materials, Nongabu. 8 materials, Igbo. 9 materials, Igbo. 10 materials, Igbo. And if you want to say Nandu.
Yeah, and then Lifaka.
Ichibu, Nibu, Sabu, Yombu, Gobu, Rokubu, Nanabu, Achibu, Fubu, Fubu. And if you want to ask how many, we say
Hi.
Nambu.
Yes. And then we have Hon. Hon, we use long objects like bottles, long items, long objects, fork, nekutai. Nekutai means tie. Like that. Long objects we can use hon, right? So one long object we can say ippon. It's not ichihon, it'll become ippon, right? Ippon. And nihon, sanbon, yonhon, gohon, rokuhon or roppon, nanahon, hachihon, happon, kyuhon, jupon, and how many long objects we can say? Nanbon, right? So, Oben-san.
So since I have understood that if we want to count non-objects in Japanese, we have their own unique way of translating or saying them. For example, we could either say or use on, or on. And if we want to start counting, like, let's say, for example, one tie, you can say it on, me on, down on, jump on, go on, or, look on, on, or up on, and we want to say how many objects we can say now.
Yeah, and then Lifaka-san.
For one long object, we say ippon. 2 is nihon. 3 is sambon. 4 is yonhon. 5 is gohon. 6 is rokuhon or ropon. 7 is nanahon. 8 is achihon or hapon. 9 is kyuhon. 10 is jupon. And if you want to ask how many long objects, you say nambon.
Yeah, and then Lucy-san.
For several some objects we use on or bond. For 1, phone. For 2, nihon. For 3, samphone. For 4, yonhon. For 5, gohon. 6, gokuhon or wapon. 7, nonahon. 8, hashihon or hapon. 9, hon. 10, hon. I need to ask how many long objects to plan for.
Yeah. Got your name? And then we have Sha. Sha. We use Sha for company. One company, two companies, three companies, like that. We can use Sha, right? Isha, Nisha, Sansha, Yonsha, Gosha, Rokusha, Nanasha, Hachisha or Hasha, Kyusha, Jusha, Jusha, and how many companies? Nansha, right? So, please. Yeah. And then Lucy-san. Yeah. And then Lifaka-san.
Isha, Nisha, Tansha, Yonsha, Gosha, Rokusha, Nanasha, Achisha, Asha, Kyosha, Yosha, and if you want to ask how many companies, you say Nansha.
Okay. So the last counting time. Koku. Koku. I'm sorry. Kakoku. Kakoku. We want to count countries. We can use kakoku, right? Ikakoku, Nikakoku, Sankakoku, Yonkakoku, Gokakoku, Rokukakoku or Rokkakoku, Nanakakoku, Hachikakoku or Hakkakoku, Kyukakoku, Jukakoku, or how many countries? Nankakoku, right? Can you understand? Yeah. So yeah. So Oben-san, please. Yeah, and then Lifaka-san.
We are talking about countries. So if you want to ask how many countries, you say nan kakoku. And your answer, if it's 1, ikakoku, 2, nikakoku, 3, sankakoku, 4, yonkakoku, 5, gokakoku, 6, rokakoku, or you say rokakoku, 7, nanakakoku, 8, hachikakoku, or hakakoku, 9, hyukakoku, 10, jukakoku. Very much.
How many Nan-kakoku, right?
Yes, sensei.
Okay, then Lucy-san. Yeah. So today we learned some counting patterns, right? So and also today we learned arimas animas, and we made some sentences of that, and also we learned some counting, some counters like birds and long items like that. So the next week I'll teach you also some another counting patterns, right? So sayonara minasan, mata ashita. Okay, sayonara. Oben-san, I think you mute. Yeah.